Tonight at 10, we're hearing more from those who know the Shaughnessy family. Ted, a prominent Austin jeweler, was murdered in his home in southwest Travis County on March 2nd. And now his 19-year-old son and daughter-in-law are charged with hiring someone to murder the parents. KXAN's Kylie McGivern met with a woman today who cannot reconcile the accusations with the family she came to know over the years.
We've been in business 42 years.
In a place with that kind of history,
Did you need anything wrapped today, my dear?
customers at Over the Rainbow Toy Store are more like family.
Love. Bottom line. Friendliness, ready to greet you and be happy to see you and make you happy. You can do the stunt squadron. Cool. I mean, when you go into a toy store, it's a good thing to walk out happy.
It's how Sharon Linsalata met the Shaughnessy family.
They were a wonderful family, absolutely wonderful. Ted and his wife used to come in when their son was real little. He would get into the racing with his son. Ted was pretty proud of Nick. He was pretty proud.
A picture of innocence, years later, rattled by the unimaginable.
When you know someone in the family has been so positive and loving, and for something like that to happen, it's hard to comprehend. It really is.
A son who investigators say approached 3 different people about killing his parents.
I don't want to believe that he would come to that place within his life. It's extremely sad to think that, you know what is hurting my heart right now is that his mother not only lost her husband and pets, but now she's lost her son too. And I just can't imagine the pain that must be. You know, I can't imagine it. My heart goes out to her and everyone involved in their family.
A family whose loss is felt heavily.
I almost go by his store every day coming to and from work. So I always look over and I always think of him. And, you know, I believe that his spirit is alive.
Kylie McGivern, KXAN News.
Nicholas Shaughnessy and Jacqueline Edison have not yet been indicted. The first court date scheduled for June 19th. Solicitation of capital murder is a first-degree felony in Texas. It's punishable by 5 to 99 years in prison and includes a fine of up to $10,000.